Success isn't random. It follows a code. Welcome to the Conant Code, where we break down the strategies, challenge the myths, and uncover the truth in 5 minutes or less. Now, let's crack the code.
Once upon a time, we decided to celebrate moms. It was beautiful. It was immediate. It was sacred. And yeah, it had a complicated backstory, which we broke down in our Mother's Day episode. You could check that out wherever you download your favorite podcast. But when someone said, hey, what about a day for dads? The country kind of shrugged. This is the story of a holiday no one really asked for, that got brushed aside, mocked, and ignored for decades, and the fathers who quietly kept showing up anyway. Let's rewind. 1908, Fairmont, West Virginia. A church holds a memorial service for 362 coal miners who were killed in an explosion. Most of them were fathers. It was solemn, powerful. And when it ended, that was it. No official holiday, no movement, just a moment gone. A year later, in 1909, a woman named Sonora Smart Dodd was sitting in a church in Spokane, Washington, listening to a Mother's Day sermon, and it hit her. Her father, William Jackson Smart, was a Civil War veteran who had raised 6 kids on his own after his wife died during childbirth. No fanfare, no applause, just quiet responsibility. She thought, if we're going to honor mothers, why not fathers too? So she petitioned the church. And in June 1910, Spokane hosted its first official Father's Day. And nationally, crickets. For decades, Father's Day didn't catch on. The media ridiculed it. Politicians dismissed it. Even many men were uncomfortable with it. They saw it as too sentimental, too soft, unnecessary. Back then, masculinity was stoic. Men were raised to carry weight, not emotion, to show up, not to be celebrated. Meanwhile, Mother's Day came as a national institution. Father's Day still felt like an afterthought. It wasn't until the 1930s and 40s that retailers saw it as an opportunity. They wanted to sell neckties, tools, cigars. They turned Father's Day into a marketing campaign. And that's what really got people's attention. Not love, not legacy, retail. Even then, it took till 1972, 58 years after Mother's Day was made official, for President Richard Nixon to sign Father's Day into law. By then, it had become less about recognition and more about tradition. But here's why this story still matters. Even when no one clapped, fathers showed up. Even when culture forgot them, they worked long hours, kept food on the table, fixed what was broken, and they did it without expecting anything in return. No cards, not brunch, not even a thank you. They just stayed. And maybe that's the lesson. Mothers are celebrated for the love they give, and rightfully so. But fathers, they're often remembered for the burdens they carry, the stability they provide, the strength they rarely talk about, but always offer. So this Father's Day, maybe skip the tie, skip the jokes about grilling, skip the socks. And if you're lucky enough to still have your dad around, don't say Happy Father's Day. Say thank you for being the roof, for being the rock, for being the one who didn't need a holiday to be a hero. And that, my friends, is the Conant Code.
That's it for this episode of the Conant Code. If you got something out of it, share it with a friend, follow the show, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. More insights, more strategies, and more code breaking coming soon. Until next time, keep thinking, keep building, and keep pushing forward.